This is my suitcase for 5 days. It is a small, packable, 24-liter backpack. I've done some questionable things in my life, but this one, it's gotta be up there. And I'm gonna try to get everything in there for a 5-day trip to Bilbao, Spain, also known as the Basque Country. And why would one go there? The grape juice, of course. This 4-monster backpack cost us $20 off Amazon. Let's get her packed up. We have a Wandered packing cube. This is the medium one. I like to use this one for socks and underwear. So for a 5-day trip, I'm just gonna try to get 5 days worth of socks and underwear. Anything above that, if I was going 7 or 8, I might bring the laundry set up. There's some slight extra room, and it's not about just stuffing everything in all the nooks and crannies, but I know I don't have any extra pockets in my bag, so I'm gonna put a few essentials in here. We've talked about these before. People can laugh at it and say there's one on your phone, but this white noise machine is amazing to travel with. I'm gonna have to sacrifice the tech pouch on this trip. There is just no room for the pouch in the bag. I'm also gonna throw a few charging cables in here. We have these red whip ties just to keep things a little more organized. One, I know this is where my charging stuff is, and it'll be easy to kind of keep them all coiled up. We're gonna start with our main packing cube. So this is from Wandered. It's their large packing cube. It does have compression. And what I also really like about this is on the back side, it has a laundry compartment. So tiny bit of material, but they made it super thin. It'll separate the clean clothes from the smelly clothes. Really helpful on a trip like this where you're packing super minimal. 3 pairs of pants, and we'll be wearing one. I think that is plenty. I'm taking these ones from 686 and this really thin pair from Patagonia. Next up, 3 long sleeve shirts. This is gonna be imperative to trying to have some type of base layer for most days. 2 of these have a hoodie option on them. I pack 4 to 5 just black t-shirts, just like the one I'm wearing. All right, real simple. Then you have no decision making to do during the day, and they go with most of my shorts or pants. Then we have a bathing suit because water is life, and if there is a pool or a hot tub or something, I will probably find myself in it. And 1 pair of athletic shorts because, you know. All right, let's get all these in the packing cube, and I'm gonna focus on just layering each one. And if there's any kind of left over on the sides, that's when I'll kind of roll or stuff where I need to. Now, let's see if this fits in the bag. Okay, it's working better than I thought. Wow, that is actually a really good fit. And then the last packing cube, the underwear and socks. I mean, that's minimal. There is one little secret to this bag, a special stash pocket right on the top. Whoa, goes all the way down. Got some nice depth in here. Let's not forget about the Toiletries budget toothbrush. Throw that in here. We have our deodorant. We have shampoo and conditioner, and then our traveling toothpaste from Natural Co. So yeah, this should be delicious. You should easily fit in this waterproof bag from Gravel. Right in our nice front pocket here. Looking good. It's all working out. The last one's a bit bulky, but it is important. It's a rain jacket, and it's a very high quality rain jacket. It is pretty pricey, but it does fold down to be nice and compact. It's also gonna provide a really good layer of warmth. So a few more travel hacks coming up as I actually pack out, show you what outfit I'm wearing to the airport. Just when you're in a lounge, you just feel so official. You feel so VIP. There's our charger, our buff. Can't forget the passport, our hand sanitizer, nice plus. We'll strap this guy on the outside of the bag. And we're here at the airport. I can carry the bag like this if I wanted to. Only about 4 kilos in this bag. That's 10 pounds for all my United States of America friends. Are you impressed? Do you not care, or do you think this is totally stupid?
I'm impressed.
Impressed that I can pack in a packable bag.
If only I could. If only I could.
She probably just said that for the camera. We're here at the lounge. Comment below, let me know, is this the first time a packable backpack has been in a lounge this nice that's actually packed out for 5 days? Might be a first. If you want tips and tricks on how to get access to some of these lounges, score cheap flights, my wife Allie writes an amazing travel newsletter. It's totally free. I'll put the link in the description. It'd be awesome if you signed up. I'm not sure how long it would survive with the amount, even with 4 or 5 kilos, putting some wear and tear on there. But hey, it made it a one piece, easily fit under the seat. So far, I'm kind of digging this as my travel companion. Now for the actual trip to Bilbao, it was amazing. We stayed in this old restored horse barn, beautiful. We had breakfast made for us every day by one of the locals, and the wineries, I mean, look at these vats and in caves with really good friends. It was fun. And now for the trip home. The bag fits under the airplane seat, no problem, and honestly, it was such a light bag, it was really easy to travel with. We are back, our bag's still intact. Now it is time to do a quick and brief breakdown of how this thing worked out. All right, we're gonna break down how the bag held up, but let's first talk about just packing in general. I packed this as an extra kind of packable flat hat. Didn't even use it. Then we have our toiletry pack out, which was super minimal. There is the toiletry pack out. That's what I used. This is what I did not even need to pack because the Airbnb actually had soap and shampoo. But overall, it was a nice, clear, easy, small, packable bag. So toiletries, check. Super minimal on the camera gear. This is all I brought and all I used. Kindle I brought, but was having way too much fun with friends. Didn't even use it. Used this flat pack hand sanitizer a ton. Absolutely love traveling with this. It is a game changer. They're fairly expensive. I'll link them in the description, but the benefit is that they are refillable. So if you want to make your own hand sanitizer, you can always refill it. Having that spray on handy when you travel with small humans is very helpful. Small packing cube, took care of underwear and socks. That was huge. This buff was actually a game changer. It was very cold there, and having this around my neck was just super helpful when we were out and about. Really helped me stay warm during the trip. It has a laundry compartment on the back, so to be able to stuff this with some of the dirty items from the trip was awesome. So if we really think about it, the trip that I went on, the bag was packed, brought to the airport, went through security, unpacked, and then I didn't touch it. It's not something I used in transit. So did this little 24-liter backpack survive the trip? Yes. Did I survive, and would I do it again? I hope you had as much fun as I did. This little 4-monster packable backpack pulled its weight and some. It handled everything I threw at it. It fit under the tiniest airplane seat and made me question why I ever checked a bag before. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I think you'll really like this one, where I break down a $300 backpack solution. It's really high quality. Or this video, where I try to bring the humor and talk about 1-star travel products. You have no idea how much it means that you are here watching. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.